bought
Friedrich,
it.
what? Oh, I thought Friedrich got a new toy from his grandmother today.
Last week.
Last week. And she
My
threw
mom
it.
came in town.
She threw it and knocked one of our frames.
She knocked one of our frames.
Man.
At midnight.
You cannot blame Nan. That hallway is
It's a very
narrow. She's a
deceiving.
narrow girl.
A narrow
girl. I almost
She's
feel like
made.
There wasn't. She was very apologetic, and I truly didn't. It's a $5. I don't care. I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't
the
have
print
fine
like was
art.
fine.
yeah, the
so I
print
was like,
survived,
yeah.
so.
So I was like, I don't care.
Anytime in moving that like someone has broken a frame of mine, I literally look at them like,
How
yeah,
dare you.
this was $10
Yeah, yeah.
at
Please
Walmart
handle
and
it with
right,
care.
years ago. And this is why we're like, oh my God, our high end frames are from Target. Like,
Yeah.
that's why.
IKEA has
IKEA is a great place to
incredible
get
frames.
frames. Oh my God,
Yeah.
absolutely. A
Now-
perfect place to get frames.
Will I have to tear out the Audrey Hepburn print on it? So I can
Absolutely.
put
Oh
it
God,
in-
that
That's part of the bit.
That was part of the bit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Speaking of bits, I hear beep 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
The group chat is going orf, so it's time to start the show. Welcome everyone to the podcast that asks the most important question of the week. Did you read the group chat?
Didn't you hear the group chat?
Miranda, did you read the correct group chat? No,
No.
it is so hard having so many group chats
Oh,
where there's
it's
so
so
the Venn
hard.
diagram. No, it's not that I have so many different friend
It's you have
groups.
multiple the same
Venn
people.
diagram of the same people. Who,
Yeah.
if you indeed put all of the people who I have group chats with in the same
In
room,
one? Yeah.
everybody else would get it. Like everybody would get
Yeah.
along. Like there would be commonality between.
You would just tag people if you're like, okay, Adam, I need you to see this. you
Yes,
know.
Adam, I need you to see.
To
We need
watch
like one
Pat
video.
Carroll.
Watch
Let's
Pat
have
Carroll
Carol laugh.
Tell a funny
We need to
story that
just-
I cried at.
We just need a Slack channel.
We do.
Oh,
At Casey.
yeah, let's get Slack.
That's literally what the
Discord.
Discord is. The Discord is literally a Slack.
That's true.
We should just use it for
Slack.
I feel like-
business matters.
Some things need to be private.
Private.
Yeah.
What's
I-
Substack? Is that like Slack? Or
No,
is that something
Substack is
different?
the mailing list.
Where's
It's
where's
like newsletter.
Freelac?
It's newsletters.
It sounds like he would know. I feel like I want something
because
that
we
I
knew
can.
someone who had one.
Lord.
Remember
Oh,
during the pandemic.
that's right.
Oh yeah, I do. I want something that I can keep up on my desktop or like my laptop that I can just have open at all times. So, not my iMessage. I want something like Slack.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what I
There's
think.
Freelax.
I need a
Substack
more
is a
direct line
newsletter,
to you
bloggy.
people so that you can
Bloggy.
ignore my group chat.
Ignore my group chat. It's hard to keep track of where we say what. Because when I have to
Miranda
go reference something,
was sure that we deleted a day's worth of conversation.
An
I could
entire
not
conversation.
I was
He's
like,
where is it? Did one of you delete it?
these 1776 conspiracy theorists are like finding online threads about how the musical is bad.
But also, that wouldn't delete it from yours, right?
Yeah. I
It's
don't-
too far away.
It's too far away. If the phone is close to you, then
Yeah.
you can delete it.
It's all
I-
about.
No, I was convinced that my phone deleted an entire day of text messages.
And I was like, I see it. And then I didn't realize what you were saying at first.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get Casey, and I was like, Casey, I need an answer like immediately. I was like, Casey, tagging.
I was in the middle of looking.
Miranda
Miranda
was going through it in real
was
time. It was quite
Yeah.
shocking.
I was spiraling, and for what?
I mean, it's just
For
an-
what?
Just to
it
be
was
like,
in
oh,
another
to be like,
chat.
Oh yes, I
It just-
remember. We did talk about 1776 being bad.
I was
We did.
I was looking for the picture of RJ to show Lindsay.
Oh yes, famously, I portrayed the John Hancock.
So
Jean by Jean.
I remember in high school being like, I'm gonna pantomime a large signature so it portrays to the back of the theater that I
You
am
paint for
in
the back
fact
of the room.
John Hancock. Because I'm in a black pompadour wig. Who knows if people know what I
Because you
who I
were
am.
John Hancock was, I believe, the president of the
of the Congress.
of the Congress.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But then that sets up the line, which is the only time I giggled in the musical was when after John Hancock signs it and they go, geez, John, you didn't have to write it so big. Save some room for the rest of us.
Yeah.
And that did make me
And that was the one joke
and that
in
was it.
1776. And it took till the second act.
But that's okay because guess who's moving in? The seats are out. We pulled seats from our continental seating theater to make aisles.
What?
Because you know what's here? The Lion King.
I knew it. I was
Lion
like,
King,
it's Mr.
yeah.
King, isn't it?
We got to get those elephants down the aisles.
My Lion King.
So they my Lion King. They literally have to remove rows of seating from the theater because famously our theater is continental seating. It's hideous. It's awful.
Just like
It's
Starlight
terrible.
Express, you need to remove the first couple banks of seating so that you could fit the trains.
Mufasa,
What is
my Lion
continental seating?
There are no aisles in the theater. So you go in and it is just
One big
full,
row.
one big
It's
cluster.
Impressions de France. You have, someone sits on the fourth seat and you have to.
Yes. It's like
Listen, I've
It's-
got plenty to say about this because
It's
Miss
move all the way down
Alamo-
to the end of the row, honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
keep
Oh,
on
Miss
moving. If
Alamo.
you stop midway, keep going. Miss Alamo Draft House.
It's free seating. It's not. It's open seating.
No, it's you've got your specified spot, but the Alamo Draft House on South Lamar in Austin is
to my girl.
Writing it down. Writing it. Coordinates.
It's it has older seating, so the table is in front of you, like you have like a bar, kind of like a bar, and then your seat, and then you've got space between you, and that's how you're supposed to. There's space behind you for your waiters to there's a space behind you where the waiters can walk and serve the people
Weave in and out.
Yeah.
in behind you, and then there's one there, and they serve you like that.
What can I get?
But this weekend we went to a movie. We went and saw A Good Person with Miss Florence Pugh.
Yes.
Flo, Miss Flo is still flowing.
She's flowing.
But the problem is the theater we picked.
So Casey's not pregnant. That's good to know. Okay.
Oh my God.
The
Not safe
theater
for
we
Adam.
picked only had one entrance, only had one aisle. So I picked the very last seats because I'm thinking we're on the aisle on the other side.
Yeah.
No, we were against a wall. So we had to walk.
One of those.
Walk through people, and there's not a lot of space. We had to walk through people, and once more people filled in, if you need to pee, here's what you have to do. You either have to embarrassingly try and get through all these people, but it's very hard, or you can duck down and go into the little space
The
in
space.
front of you.
No.
But it's like, I'm gonna fall.
Oh,
And
girl.
no.
And then
So
you've gone from embarrassment to
yes,
capital E embarrassment.
Yeah. See, Freelux said you got to duck down under. I am not.
Mama,
equipped for
I'm not
that.
Anitra.
Right.
I am not ducking down.
Honey,
Yes.
no duck walk here, honey.
Yeah.
Guess how
yeah.
many times Jace has had to get up in the middle of an act
Oh.
to go pee. And
Oh,
our
because
seats are right off the center.
Jace is famously a bathroom boy.
He is a
Uh-huh.
bathroom boy. He is like, let's open this playbill, not to see who's who in the cast.
How long?
But what number are we on? What number are we on? Can I make it?
How long
Can
do I
make it?
have?
And And we'll ask, we'll be like, what's the runtime? And like somebody
If
will
you
have to tell
okay,
us
here's the thing. There is literally
feel for him.
an app or a website. I don't remember what it is, but it tells you the best
In
times
movies,
to pee
yeah.
during a movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
the
interesting.
best time for him to pee is when there's not 80 people in the row.
Yes. Go right before. Yeah.
Sit on an aisle. Because Robbie's the same way.
Robbie's the same way. Is it straight men? Is there something there?
What's
Are
in
there
the water
bladders?
for
What's
straight men?
what's wrong with your
Something in the water.
bladder?
What's going on? I hold mine all day.
It's all that Mountain Dew that they keep.
I
All
go in the
you
morning, I go at night.
All you straight men who listen to this podcast,
Yeah. Troves.
let us know.
Uh,
Dying to know. Also, I'm dying to know how many straight men listen to the pod.
I bet you. I think we lost them because I think they were all dads listening to resident services. So I think technically there
We
are
have no more daddies.
Daddies.
Aw.
If you're a daddy,
Please
let us
slide
know.
into my DMs, daddy.
Stop.
Well, since we're in the theater, shall we discuss? Adam and I had a great night out in the theater here in Chicago.
Oh.
And we saw Tina! Exclamation
Just
point.
Spoilers.
The Tina Burner musical.
The Tina Turner musical.
No spoilers. I mean, you know the life of Tina Turner, but it was. I mean, she is fantastic. There are two actresses that play Tina, and they announce it on the on the curtain speech, like which one will it be?
Oh, I guarantee they will not do that in Des Moines. We're gonna have some stuffers, girl.
But they it was great, and like you watch it and you realize, okay, this person can't perform this the next day. They need a full day rest.
It is an insane ask of a performer to play that role.
Yeah,
it's shocking to watch it happen live
Again,
and Tina Turner, unequivocally one of the greats.
Yeah,
sure.
How does she sound like that? How can someone, more importantly, emulate someone who sounds like that? It's crazy.
That's my question with the Whitney Houston movie coming out. Like all those previews, I'm like, oh, they got Whitney track. Like, no, that is this person.
Yes.
Also, Miranda's so far behind. That movie came out. That movie,
it did?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
really?
came out over Christmas. Yes.
Oh, good. How's it doing?
How did it do?
Didn't do anything. It just came and went.
Well, good for them.
But
That's
no, yeah,
good. That's exciting.
It was a good show, and it was like it was fun. We got a nice orchestra.
It's the best if one of the styles of jukebox is biopic style, so it's like the performer singing the songs of their careers or whatever. This is the best version. This is, if you thought Jersey Boys was good because you're basic, this is so much better.
Jace loves Jersey Boys.
Well, that doesn't shock me.
I'm so sad because we had tickets to Ain't Too Proud.
Oh.
But we're now out of town that entire run. And so we had to switch
Casey,
out to
do
Deer.
you have a Stanley with you?
Which color is
We've got
I thought they were
Dusty Rose and
Can I put in a
Creamy
request
white.
while we talk about theater for you to do a taste test of both of them and make sure they're still holding up today?
yeah.
today.
No,
I
think so.
added some ice to this.
Oops, Spaghetti Girl just claimed to hydrate.
Oh,
I think the
Well,
Austin
famously, you
office-
hydrate. Obviously, if you really want to hydrate, you drink
Gonna
soda.
need my
After
drink,
you
my
need a
diet.
soda.
Sure,
You need a soda,
yeah.
Stanley.
I drank a Diet Coke yesterday at work. I want everyone to be very proud of me.
Wow. How was she?
A choice. I looked at can.
Wow.
I think I prefer in a can. I think I do prefer a diet.
a chilled
Really?
can
It's
Yeah.
Coke Zero,
Is-
Mama. Can
it's
We
got
don't
a
have that
great
as an option in my
crisp
office.
crunch to it.
It's LaCroix. It's Sprite. It's Coke. It's Diet.
That's what my office used to have exactly as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Miranda, you said you're going to watch Deer instead. That's what you.
Because there was
you're-
only one other to switch into. It was Deer.
Mm.
So-
Brave Deer.
Mm.
But Deer is ending its tour, and I think Des Moines is one of the last cities. So we'll see it. We're
A
done.
proper Des Moines funeral for Deer.
No more Deer.
No more
No
Deer.
Poor Deer.
Poor Deer.
We had a lot of brainstorming this week of planning a New York trip to see Here Lies Love.
Everything, clearly.
Shucked. Everything.
Titanic.
Titanic. That was the one that I was like, there is a show we said. I kept thinking it was Camelot. No, it's
No,
Titanic.
that's a you and me conversation.
Miranda wants
Yeah,
to-
I ducked out of that conversation
will-
as soon as it started because I was like, this trip sounds awful.
Casey
Casey-
will not suffer from FOMO on this trip.
But Casey, if you want to come, we will. You know what? For you, we'll go to the Olive Garden, Times Square.
Absolutely.
Oh
We'll do
my
it for
God.
you.
If you
If
decide
you
to come
go
with
on
us.
this trip, Casey, we will do
One thing.
the one
do
thing
one thing for
that you
you.
want to do.
You'll take me to the Crocs in Times Square.
We'll all go to
sometimes.
the American Girl store in Times Square. We'll have lunch at the
Wow.
cafe.
Wow.
Because famously, we can't do that here.
Yeah, you can't do that
Yeah.
there in
No,
Chicago.
yeah, we can't.
No.
Or Casey, when we go to New York,
I go to
You go to
Chicago.
you go to
and I
Chicago
watch-
and watch Friedrich, and
Yes.
Miranda will drive with you.
Perfect. I love that.
Yeah, I'll fly to Chives because it's cheaper,
Mhm.
and then she'll drive me to
Drive to
Chicago.
Mhm, mhm.
Mhm.
And then I'll fly with the boys
to make
Fly
sure they
back
make the
with-
flight.
to make sure they
Yeah.
make
To
their
make sure we make the
flight.
flight,
Of
yeah.
course. Yeah. So
We do, you know what? Now that I've flown out of Midway twice, God, that economy parking situation at Midway is
So much better than
so much
O'Hare.
better than O'Hare.
This is the
mama.
most boring. This is officially.
We talked about seats when we
Officially
first started.
the most boring conversation we've ever had on the podcast. Right here, right now.
yeah,
Parking
I don't know.
At the
Parking.
2 Chicago airports.
Very
But I don't think
niche.
anyone who listens to this podcast lives in
make
Chicago.
sure you drop your hashtag. Are you hashtag
Hashtag
Team O'Hare
Or
hashtag
Team Midway.
Team Midway?
Or are you a sneaky Team Gary, Indiana airport?
Oh, Miss M. M for Miranda and M for Midway.
And for Midway.
The magical
A
Midway.
Magical
magical
Midway.
Midway.
Girl.
The Midway Miranda.
Yes.
Toy Story Midway Mania, but it's at Midway.
It's Midway.
Incredible.
Well, speaking of travel and trips, we are less than a month away from me and Miranda's trip to Walt Disney World with Joe. And so I've started having the stress dreams of I dreamt, and I know talking about dreams is so boring, but I dreamt.
It's my favorite. Casey, I can't tell you. It's my favorite thing in the world.
This is my reaction to this is Casey hearing theater conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I dreamt that we have 3 days in the parks, me and Joe do. And I dreamt that we wasted the entire first day. I was, for some reason, we were at Hollywood Studios, but I lost Joe. And then I found him drunk somewhere. I thought he was someone else drunk, but that was a different person, but he was still drunk in somewhere. And I was like, we did not get on Rise of the Resistance. And I am fervently on the app trying to figure out what time baseline closes, and I keep searching and it's not showing up, so I'm like, it must be closed. And Lindsay is like, well, we're gonna watch the 10:30 Fantasmic, and I'm like, well, why is Fantasmic on? Can't we go on Rise of the Resistance? And I was like, this sucks so bad, and we only have 2 days left. Like, this is my nightmare, are these stress dreams of like, I have the same dreams also about not moving out of my, like, having to move out of my place, and I only have 1 day to do it. But so now the stress stream for making sure that I have a good Disney trip are happening again. And I haven't had one of these dreams in, like, because I haven't had to worry about this.
But that's what you used to have stress dreams about trips?
Yeah, like about like, I think like whenever, obviously, I think it was definitely before I was a local.
Yeah.
You would have the dreams of like, oh my gosh, like we wasted all this time. I didn't go on the ride. We didn't meet the character, something like that. But they're back, baby.
Oh no.
I did a quick Google of what wasting time means in dreams.
Let's hear it.
This is weird though, because it's technically you're having a dream about running out of time and not wasting time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Because my dreams are always about like not having enough time to like move out of my apartment, or like I'm helping my mom move out and she hasn't done anything. It's something like that.
Dreams about wasting time signal something that needs your attention. You have a secret admirer. You want to know what is ahead for you before you commit to something. Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't understand how that makes any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's literally it's your stress manifesting.
What?
Into like a dream.
Dream dictionaries don't make any sense. What?
Fret not, Casey. We will make sure Joe has the time of his life, and we will still have 5 hours
Plenty
at baseline.
of time. Yeah. Adam had a great dream when we were in Florida.
I didn't talk about this on the pod.
I don't think so.
No.
I had a dream that I was pregnant. I think I talked about this.
Congratulations!
But
Congratulations.
no, everyone was very casual about it. In like,
yeah,
no
as
one
they
was.
should be. It's
No,
2023.
too casual,
Adam.
too casual. And I was like, no, this is a problem. And everyone was like, okay, and like didn't care. And I was like, I'm 9 months pregnant. I was like,
I'm giving birth right now.
my water broke. It was a nap dream though, and I feel like my nap dreams are always
the
They
most
get
vivid.
ya.
Because it's like most of the time nap dreams are like full stomach.
It was my nap dream. It was
stayed up
right
all
after
night.
we stayed up all, like 36 hours, and then I took a nap when I got there.
Yeah, because our flight was so early, so we stayed up.
That's so hard.
Yeah,
Casey, I love talking about dreams. I literally love it. I would tell Adam, but he never listens to my dreams because they're so just like specific.
Stupid.
Like it's literally like I had a dream that like we went to the grocery store and I was trying to decide what to have for dinner tonight, and like literally like a full.
His dreams aren't exciting either. Like they're genuinely like mundane tasks that he needs to do.
But it's so specific.
But who had the dream about the rice cooker?
Oh, that was me. I was writing.
Of course it was
we were
RJ.
riding on Space Mountain, and like we were with the K-pop people that like we've been watching. Like we were all there riding Space Mountain together. But I had so many loose items, like like a half-eaten bag of like snacks and my backpack. So I was literally holding them down so that way they don't fall. And then when we got off the ride, they stopped us because they were like, we found a rice cooker that fell. And then like tried to show a video. But I was like, no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
And it was.
And then like when we were walking around, they replaced for some reason, the Skyliner was at Disneyland, but they replaced the Skyliners with like just open seats, like a ski thing.
Oh, yeah, like a ski
I can
lift.
tell you the rice cooker thing is you being embarrassed by your mom bringing a rice cooker on every vacation.
Oh, girl,
for
trauma.
sure.
Trauma.
Oh, yeah.
Trauma.
Oh, yeah.
I am very lucky to like be able to go to sleep very quickly and like stay asleep, but sometimes it's a problem.
Weird flex, but okay.
No, stay with me here. So if I fall asleep at like 10 and Jason's like downstairs watching like a sport ball, he'll come up to bed.
Oh.
So it was sports are on this week. And so he was watching a game and I had fallen asleep. And when he came up to bed, I woke up in the middle of me sleep talking to him. He like went to move his pillows and I was like, I had my stuff right there. It was right there. And he's like, what did you have? I was like, the flavored water was right there. And he goes, Miranda, just go back to sleep. And at that moment is when I woke up.
And you're like,
and I was determined to be like, no, I'm fully awake. The flavored water.
I was awake this whole time.
The flavored
You're not
water
gaslighting me,
was
Jace.
right.
As you gaslight your husband.
I was full on gaslighting this man. And finally I was like, okay, I'm just going to go to bed and not say anything.
My, how the turns have tabled.
Yeah. So anyway.
The only thing I like about, the only interesting thing I find when in regards to sleep is when I sleep talk. I love hearing people tell me what I say in my sleep.
Oh, I
'Cause
love hearing that.
I talk all the time.
I do too.
I'm constantly having a monologue.
yak. Talk.
Saba,
Bigger.
saba. Sounds like Spanish to me.
I paid for like, no, I didn't pay for it. I did the free trial of one of those apps where it like,
records
you.
listens to your farts or whatever.
Your sleep farts.
Have you caught
Yeah, but
anything?
it's such a scam. Like
Of course
I couldn't.
it is.
Like it was so expensive. So I was like, I'm only doing the free trial. And like it recorded me snoring, but it's also really hard to be like, I wonder how loud I'm actually being.
Yeah.
Because like it's just picking up like anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, I wonder how loud this snore actually is and things like that. But it's like, I don't know. It's not worth it.
Well, you're not properly
doesn't have-
mic'd.
It doesn't have the decibels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Because whenever like it also recorded me waking up to Cupcake like throwing up on the bed or something. And I was like,
oh, poor thing.
I truly, anytime a cat owner tells me about their cat, I am constantly reminded why I could never own cats. It's just a constant refrain. I am that girl on TikTok who is constantly writing all the reasons she'll never have a baby. Have you seen her?
No.
She has this like 900 long list of notes on her notes app, and she'll stitch a video of a child doing something, and then it'll switch to her in her notes app adding another
That is
reason.
a funny bit to have on TikTok.
Oh, funny. It's
that
so
is
funny.
brilliant.
Yeah.
So smart.
Did you want to play a game?
are you ready to play a game?
Was that really subtle and natural, that segue?
Yeah.
Very natural.
I tried to set it up earlier. But
speaking of sport ball.
Speaking of sports ball, that's the name of my March Madness bracket.
Do you want
for
to play?
real.
Do you want to play a game?
I decided to wear I'm wearing an Iowa
Yoa.
sweatshirt because the Iowa women have made it to the Final Four.
Wow.
The women of
time.
Iowa?
All
come
of the
together.
women of Iowa.
Well, girl, there's one Iowa woman that I will not be discussing today, and that is
nope, don't.
Nope, we're not even going to talk
Why
about
would you? Is she? She's not a woman. She's a monster.
She's a demon.
Actually, there's
Google it,
multiple, so
friends.
I'm not entirely sure which one you're talking about.
Miss J?
Oh no, Miss Governor.
Yeah, I thought.
J.
Well, I was talking about Governor, and then I thought we were talking about
Miss J. Alexander from
No,
America's Next Top Model.
Jay Alexander from America's Next Top Model.
You want to be on top?
Oh my God, we
Okay.
haven't even talked about the fact that Tyra's not coming back to Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know, my Dr. Adam and Dr. Antonio, listeners of the pod, they are ecstatic for that news.
Really? Are they happy that Julianne is coming in? Julianne Hough.
Oh, as the judge or as the host?
As the host.
Replacement.
Yes.
He's taking over.
The Huffs are
I
taking
know.
over, girlie.
The Huffs are
The Huffs.
I feel like I've given the Huffs so many chances, and I do not find them compelling in any way.
I know.
Oh.
And it's like they do an okay job hosting like
They
all
do
of
an
Disney's.
okay
They do an okay job.
okay job.
Mainly because it's like they are very talented. So the fact that they are able to like sing, hold a tune, and like
Right.
dance,
They're
that's
very
entertaining to watch.
competent.
Yeah. But it's
Yes.
just it's enough. It's
No one is
It's
good.
enough
No
with the
one-
Huffs.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. No one is better than Tom Bergeron. I just
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
he's just a natural at like
Yeah.
keeping it going, keeping it.
Yes.
What was your
flowing, keeping
first-
it moving.
what was
he
your
was
first-
AFV, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What was your first Tom
Oh.
Bergeron? Mine was Hollywood Squares, technically. I used to watch
interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ages
I think
ago.
mine was Dancing with the Stars.
I think mine was
AFV.
America's
would've
Funniest.
Mine would have been AFV, yeah, because he was after.
She was always on syndication.
No, he was the host of AFV after
After Bob.
Bob Saget. Thank you. Yes.
Oh.
Rip Bobby. I will have to mention listener of the pod, Brittany, reached out to us, and then she reached out to me separately because I think she knew my interest was heavier than all the rest of theirs. She just had her wedding, which is very exciting, and I don't know which island she was on. St. Lucia, maybe? I'm not sure.
Castaway Key.
But while she was there, she ran into Dancing with the Stars' own Whitney Carson.
Whitney Carson, pregnant Whitney Carson.
Pregnant Whitney
Pregnant,
Carson.
Celebrating her baby moon, Whitney Carson. And she told me that it was so funny because she actually like met her, took a photo with her.
Celebrating
But-
her what?
Baby Moon.
Baby moon.
Baby
What is
moon.
that?
You're like,
Like when people take a trip before their baby is born.
I thought you're like not supposed to take a trip if you're
It's
too
not-
pregnant.
It's
not
not,
too pregnant.
It's
I mean,
not
though-
like your water's about to break. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
Yeah,
not
when you're
like
still like
6 months,
it's like
okay,
I think
travel.
I think it's like right before you're like not supposed
Yeah.
to travel. So it's like
Mm.
you do
your
it. and
last
then you're-
hurrah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mm.
But anyway, their wedding was on the beach, I assume, and Whitney apparently like walked past it. So when she met Whitney, she was like, "Thank you so much for coming to our wedding."
cute.
That's
I
very
thought
cute.
that was funny. But anyway, yeah, shout out to her. Congrats.
Okay, let's play this game.
Let's play the damn
Okay.
game.
All right, we're doing little group chat March Madness. drinks versus snacks.
Oh, that's hard.
So I'm going to. We've got 2 brackets here, and then
Oh my God.
Sponsored by Plan the Magic.
Plan the magic.
Plan the magic.
Planner. So so we're gonna go. We're gonna do drinks first.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do snacks, and then we'll choose who is the winner of the whole thing. Okay, so obviously just gonna be we're all gonna say our answer at the same time, and then
majority rules. Majority rules. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Our first one, Diet Cocaine. So Coke versus or Diet Coke and champagne, or Pilk/Dilk. Diet Coke and milk or Pepsi and milk.
Wait, I have to remember what they tasted like. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Diet
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Diet Cocaine.
Thank you.
100%.
I kept drinking it after that night.
Yeah.
Too.
RJ had it the next night, actually.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't had it since, but maybe I should.
I don't want to do it with Prosecco. That's the only thing I've had with. I want, just something not as sweet.
Sweet. Get
Mhm.
some.
A brute.
Get some like a Corbel brute.
Yeah.
Oh, good old Corbel.
The only thing
Corbel.
Corbel is good for the
Get a
Diet Cocaine.
Peach Andre.
It's like I wish they just sold more options in like the little baby individual bottles.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Next to
Cocaine.
La Vie en Rose or Miranda's favorite, the watermelon margarita with the chamoy rim.
Why would you do that? Those are
What was the La Vie en Rose?
The slushy from
It's
France.
the pink slush from
the pink
France.
slush from France.
Oh, or the watermelon
I've
candy.
never had the watermelon one.
Oh, it's so. I have to do the Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2,
1.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Oh,
Oh, now what do we do for a tie?
Casey.
Oh,
No, we both
it's a
said-
tie?
I said margarita.
That's 3.
Oh, you did. Oh, great. You okay?
Okay.
Casey, you're out.
Casey, you're chopped.
I'm chopped. Okay.
I'm chopped. Governor.
Okay. This one is our beer/seltzer. The Golden Road Mango Cart, which I know me and RJ like,
I do like a mango cart.
or Miss High Noon Seltzer.
Okay. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
High
Golden
Noon.
Road.
Oh,
Yeah,
Noon.
it's
This is
tied.
tied.
Mango cart.
We're tied.
or the-
Okay, so to break the tie, we're gonna need the first person that replies in the comments. High
Just
Noon
think
or Golden
mango
Road.
cart. It's not
Mango
too sweet.
cart.
It's not too
No,
funky.
we're not.
perfectly-
No,
It's
a
not
no.
advocating. It's a
No.
wheat
refreshing
beer.
beer. A nice
No,
golden
It's
color.
she's
I
brewed
need
out
a
of
seltzer
Anaheim.
that's doing the work of
High
getting
Noon
you
is
drunk.
vodka seltzer.
Yes.
We're not going to talk about the tequila seltzers that High Noon has just come out with. This is specifically vodka seltzers. There are so many flavors. There are so many options. What do you feel like? It's a real fruit. Like
Real fruit juice.
I think
Yeah.
everybody on the chat has passed away.
The
I
only
think
one
there's
they
the
are
lag.
gone.
There's the lag. I think.
I don't.
Yeah, it's the lag.
It's
They're all watching an ad right now.
It's the lag.
They've all gone to dogehype.com to
I think this
mod
after.
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mango
mango cart.
Thank you.
I should have gotten a mango cart instead of these ciders.
Okay. And then our final drinks, a McDonald's Diet Coke or a McDonald's Sprite.
Oh God.
Battery acid or Diet Coke?
Oh God.
Okay.
Just by itself. We're not judging we're not judging a meal. It is
Nope.
just
just
by
drinks.
itself.
Just drink.
RJ has
Drinks.
never filled out a bracket in his life.
Okay. 3,
3, 2, 1.
Diet
Diet
Coke.
Coke.
Right. Oh, I'm too nostalgic. I don't know what to tell you.
First of all, I would have
girlies.
picked Coke if Coke had been an option. But
I just
apparently it's not.
Although I
It's
am
not.
now a Diet Coke girly, and that's pretty much what I get. This nostalgia of Sprite to me.
Crispy Sprite. Crunchy.
Okay.
Crunchy.
First in the chat to tell us
Sprite or Diet Coke.
or
Sprite or
Sprite
specifically.
at McDonald's.
I will say,
From
Miranda, I
McDonald's.
started getting cans of Sprite Zero, and she's the moment.
Is she?
Oh.
Sprite Zero. Interesting. I like the little baby cans. They're just enough.
I cannot
Cans are
believe we are
not-
back into soda. How? Just
It's
we
what-
as people.
We need
Diet
something.
Coke.
Diet Marina.
Coke.
I mean, great choice. Specifically the McDonald's one. That's the things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure.
Now let's go a little bit faster. Okay, so now
Okay.
Diet Coke, Diet Cocaine, or the watermelon chamoy.
3, 2, 1.
Watermelon
Cocaine.
chamoy.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Okay. Mango cart or Diet Coke.
McDonald's Diet Coke.
3, 2, 1.
McDonald's Diet Coke.
Ugh,
Mango
Adam, you're such a
cart.
contrarian. Shut up.
No.
Okay,
I
and then
love
to get who is going up against the snacks, our watermelon margarita or Miss Diet Coke. McDonald's Diet Coke.
This was set up, girl. This was
3,
set up. 2,
2,
1.
1.
Diet
Coke.
Come on.
Is it Diet Coke?
It's
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
Unanimous.
Casey, you have to listen at the same time as talking.
I can't do that.
With her ears, she can't do it.
With my
Her
ears?
With my
Okay.
ears.
Wow.
Now our little snackies.
Okay,
Just
here we go.
quickly. Okay.
Snickety snacks.
So our first is Peeps or Chamoy gummies.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
Chamoy.
Chamoy. Girl,
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew I wasn't gonna get that one, but you know,
you tried.
it's so
tried.
spicy.
It's just spicy.
Okay, this I changed. At my first one was going to be Red Robin or Wingstop, and I said that does not work for Miranda at all.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
The Red Robin
So-
fries.
Also
or
snack.
or the
so
snack.
funny.
Yes, that's a great snack.
Full restaurant.
Cream cheese pretzel or the baseline cheese board.
You bitch. Are you?
Okay.
Just all the cream cheese pretzels, sweet
Well, the
or
Disney,
jalapeno?
the Disney, sweet cream
The sweet cream, okay.
cheese pretzel.
Okay.
Fucking idea.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Baby.
Pretzel.
Wait, what is it?
Casey, who are you?
I said cheese board.
I said
I'm-
pretzel.
I'm cheese board.
We're
We're
Okay,
tied.
Early's
Early's in the
Okay,
Early's
chat.
in the chat. You gotta break it.
Are
Is
you
it the sweet
baseline or the cream cheese pretzel?
The
Pretzel
baseline
or
cheese
board?
That's it's the
But you can
first
get-
round, Casey.
on the first
I
one.
Why would you
know.
put
The
them against
pretzel,
each
you
other?
can get any, more options to get it.
And it's salty and sweet.
Salty
I guess
and sweet.
Miss-
Oh, it's pretzel.
Miss
It's
I like
pretzel.
It's pretzel.
It's pretzel.
Yes,
the board is missing a sweet component.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
the goat cheese is almost there with the grapes.
Yeah.
almost.
That's why Casey.
I
loves
think if the board is going to be serving me that blue cheese, we need a honey.
if the board is serving blue
If
cheese.
she's serving,
A
If
honeycomb.
serving.
Ah,
we need a little
Oh, a
honeycomb.
honey.
The honeycomb from the wine bar George cheese.
Oh,
place.
now the cheese
Yes.
board at
guys.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
speak on that.
That's all I
Yeah.
have to say. A
Okay.
blink.
Next. All right, Miranda, this may not serve you well,
That's fine.
but Costco pizza or Costco hot dog?
Oh,
Okay.
easy.
Okay.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
Hot
Pizza.
dog.
Pizza.
hot dog.
I will
So
say.
pizza.
I will say.
It's $1.50 for a meal.
With
y'all.
with a pep.
With
We're
Pepsi.
not the meal. We're
Not
just
the meal.
Fine.
the
By
item.
itself.
I will say the hot dog. That I love how soft that bun is. I love it.
You love that soft.
love
little-
I love it.
bun.
Is
soft
your
buns.
is your
That
bun
is-
sesame seeded?
Is your muffin buttered?
I don't
Would you like
I
us
don't
to
remember.
Sign
It's so
So Adam won't let me go to Costco. He says we're
Why?
too poor for Costco.
No.
And
I
can't
say we have no.
go.
I say we have no space for things you buy at
But
Costco.
I want to go to Costco. No.
I'm in my oatmeal era, by the way. I eat oatmeal every day for breakfast.
I've been eating oatmeal for breakfast.
It's so good.
I'm in a new hyperfixation meal, and it's an adult pizza Lunchable.
Okay.
I've made my own adult pizza Lunchable. It literally tastes
Like,
I'm sorry. I get
use a tortilla?
Nope. I use a very, very thin
Pita?
rice cake from Trader Joe's.
Oh.
Put Trader Joe's pizza sauce on it. Put the pizza seasoning from Trader Joe's on it. And then I have their dairy-free mozzarella shreds, but any mozzarella shreds would do. And then I put sun-dried tomatoes on it, but if you had little pepperonis, and I am not kidding, and I eat it like cold. I don't heat it up or anything. Like the true
Lunchable experience. Yeah.
It's my new hyperfixation snack.
My current hyperfixation.
That was my thing.
I loved it.
My current hyperfixation is as well a rice cake, but I do the white cheddar flavored rice cake.
Oh, I've never had the white cheddar ones.
So I had it at Publix the first time I had it when I was in Florida, and I was like, Miranda
just got so mad reading that comment. I watched it in real time happen. Oh my God, please clip that moment. The almond joy left from her eyeballs.
She was left in bound.
Yeah.
God.
I just have that fixation of like, I love eating crispy, crunchy things. And like a rice cake is like, small calories, but for max crunch.
Yeah.
I love it.
Listeners, Trader Joe's discontinued it.
The trauma, the trigger.
Another one of my staple items.
My hyperfixation cannot be satiated.
So sad.
All of
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Fucked up.
Oh my God, I can't. You don't understand how hard it is to be me.
Woman who literally will eat anything only wants to eat one thing for lunch every day.
It's just easy for me, okay? Anyway.
What's the last one? I'm so sorry. We got so sidetracked. I'm so sorry.
Okay, last one. The Woody's Lunchbox Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
Or the churro toffee from Disneyland.
Ooh.
Churro toffee.
Have you never had the churro toffee? Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Do you like churros? Are you toffee
The churros in Disneyland, period, are better.
Oh,
no, but it's toffee. That's churro.
It's toffee. Yes.
Oh, I don't like toffee.
That's a bummer. I love toffee. Okay.
So there's my answer.
Oh, great.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Woody's
Pop-Tart.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's get this going. Okay. Chamoy gummies versus cream cheese pretzel.
Oh my God.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Pretzel.
Pretzel.
A hot pepper.
Only because.
No reasoning. No reasoning. Just go. Vibes.
All right. Costco pizza versus Woody's Lunchbox Pop-Tart.
3, 2, 1.
Box
Pop-Tart.
Ooh, Casey.
Okay, girlies. Pizza or Pop-Tart?
All right.
Pizza or Pop-Tart?
Pizza or Pop-Tart? We need your votes, right? Because we were half.
2, 1, 3, 4. Send it to Zoom.
Send it to Zoom.
Send
it.
Zoom.
Send it.
Pop-Tart.
The box tart.
Okay, so to find out who is going up against Miss Diet Coke from McDonald's.
Is it called Pop-Tart or is it called Popped Tart?
It is
it's called like Lunchbox Tart.
Lunchbox Tart.
Because they can't
There's
officially
no
call it Pop-Tart.
No.
Yeah.
Correct.
The sweet cream cheese pretzel or the Pop-Tart.
Gosh, you're just picking like all my favorite things.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Pretzel.
Pretzel.
What was it? I'm sorry.
Pretzel or the
pretzel or the
Pretzel
box
or the
tart.
Pretzel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So pretzel versus Diet Coke.
Could you imagine getting a fresh, crisp McDonald's Diet Coke at a kiosk cart with your sweet cream cheese?
Casey, I think we should try it. Where's the closest? I think
All Star Sports is the closest McDonald's.
The All Stars.
God, that's far away.
Would you be able to?
And then bring it to McDonald's?
Would you be able to take get the pretzel and bring it to McDonald's?
Go to McDonald's. I think that's
which one would
probably
longer?
Oh wait, no, that's not right.
Probably the pretzel would last longer than
Probably
the
pretzel.
It'll be hot.
We put it in our Stanley.
You put it in the Stanley.
And
then just ask the straw.
Imagine bringing your Stanley into Walt Disney World with you. Chaos. It's chaos magic,
It's
Wanda.
chaos, Stanley, Wanda.
So did pretzel win? I forgot.
No,
We haven't
this will be
said.
the meal.
This is the
We're
last
just
one.
deciding that it's a
Oh.
meal.
No,
that
but
we're having.
did pretzel win the round?
Yeah,
Of
pretzel won the
snacks.
round. Yeah.
Okay.
For snacks.
Okay.
Here we go.
So now we have to decide who is going to win between McDonald's Diet Coke and the sweet cream pretzel.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
One.
Three, two, no, three,
Oh my God.
2, 1.
Pretzel.
Diet Coke.
It's a set. It's a meal.
It's a set.
It's a meal. We're all winners here.
Yeah.
Let the
all
music
winners.
play.
Let the music play.
To the moon. To the moon. Oh my God. We
Shante, you both stay.
There you go.
I'm holding up the vote signs.
Vote.org.
Vote.gov.
And you got another hydrate. So they
Hydrate, girl. Well, that
Adam
was
took-
fun. Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey,
You're welcome.
game mistress. Adam took Nan to our local bar to watch the last episode of Drag Race. She was so heated.
Most recent, yes.
She was like, "Oh, she was so beautiful." Oh,
Does she
it
have
was
a favorite?
amazing."
Yes, she liked Mistress a lot. She thought she was the best.
Great.
But she liked Anitra.
That's good.
And she thought Lux did a bad job.
I mean, there was no family resemblance.
No,
Yeah.
Like,
to the
Their
Coolidge
outfits-
family. Yes,
Their outfits didn't even
Yeah,
look
that
alike.
was.
The
That was
outfits were
embarrassing.
so different from each other.
Yeah. But not in a complimentary way. In
No.
like a
No.
yeah.
Like, if she's gonna give her a cape, then she should have
It's
a
so
cape.
funny because all of them, this whole season of every season know what two drag sisters should look like because they all looked at Sugar and Spice
Right.
at least for a week together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good point.
Thank you.
You really let loose on that one.
Yeah.
Miranda, don't you have some exciting news to tell our audience before we go orf?
Oh, I was like looking at the notes. I was like, do I? Yeah. So I do have a question for Casey about it because I'm not entirely sure, but I believe we have merch available. But Casey, I've never gone through this where I'm not the one shipping it. Like it goes fine, right? Have you?
Yeah, they just buy it, they order it, and it just automatically.
It automatically
just-
ships to you from them. So
Yeah.
And that's why
Yeah,
they take
so-
a bigger cut, I would assume.
right now we have some sweatshirt options. We have a tote bag. We have a sticker that is different than when you leave us a review. So make sure you also leave us a review and give us your address
Collect
so we
all the
can send you a
stickers.
sticker
A free.
for free. But yeah, so if anybody wants like a shirt instead of a sweatshirt, let me know. I just got bored one day and decided to upload these.
You know,
They're
it's
very
right as we
friendly.
right as we head into sweatshirt season, it's important.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, I am still in sweatshirt season.
Hey, we've
so,
got Iowa girlies
yeah.
that listen.
Girl, it's 42 degrees here and it's gonna be 40 degrees tomorrow. Like,
I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now.
I want to switch right now too.
We're
cozy girls.
It's a cool 63 degrees today, so it's been nice.
But I did put them just on the Plan the Magic website. So if you just go to themagicalmiranda.com/Plan the Magic, you'll see them there. Will you see Plan the Magic merch? No. But you'll see pod merch. So it's all there.
Plan the group chat.
Plan the group chat. I actually do think I put up a notebook. Anyway. So,
yeah.
Cool.
It's very nice. I've done a couple of shirts through them, and they print and ship really quickly.
You've collabed with them before?
Yeah. I've got an order from me and Beefreed went on an order, and it's sitting here waiting for me to see him when we go to El Rancho on Saturday.
Wow, Jace is gonna be so jealous.
Yeah,
of Matt's El Rancho in Austin.
Will we will we see it on the Instagram socials? Will we be
sure.
Yawns. Wow. There's so
yeah. I'm bringing Austin office Saturday meeting. I am bringing Joe, but he's fine.
Oh.
Has he listened to any more episodes after just that one where you got
I think he got spooked?
He did listen to another one because remember he was telling me to tell RJ to eat ginger to help his tummy when he eats all the sushi.
I said get spooked. Yes,
the ginger helps.
So maybe I need to just start putting in little things to see if he
listens.
Does listen.
Yeah, like a code word and be like, okay, Joe, your code word this week.
Yeah, your code word for this week is
this password.
The password for this.
Yeah, the password is
Frappuccino.
Frappuccino. Yeah.
So do you like a Frappuccino? What's your Frappuccino flavor?
You know, I will say high school and early college, I was just a caramel Frappuccino, whatever that one is.
Mm-hmm. A caramel Frappuccino.
Is that what
do you call that? Where it's a caramel Frappuccino?
Well, I haven't ordered one since then, and that was so long ago. I haven't ordered one since then because then I realized that like that is an annoying thing to make the baristas make. And I noticed,
so you'll walk into a Costco at 6:45 right before they close at 7.
I'll walk in.
They're going to be full.
You're an evil person.
I walk in an hour before closing, and I just rip that Costco to shreds.
Unfold all of the Kirkland sweatshirts.
Yeah, I spend 15 minutes in the bathroom just like going to town, and then I just go down every aisle.
This Costco is bussin'.
Freelite says it's Java chip Frappuccino for him.
Oh, the Java chip.
Oh, I was a white
mocha girly.
Yeah, I was a white mocha girl, and the vanilla bean Frappuccino, which
God,
had no coffee at all.
No,
it was it was literally a cream milkshake.
Yes.
Yeah. When we were in Dallas to see my family, and I ordered coffee for us at the Starbucks next to our hotel, and I went to go grab it, and like I was already like past the time that it was supposed to be ready. And this poor girl was making like venti frappuccinos for like 13-year-olds. And it's like 10 in the morning.
Did, Adam, right? When you worked in the Starbucks affiliate in Evanston?
They would come in right after school and all of them would order tall vanilla bean fraps. And so as soon as you saw them walk in, you would just start getting your venti fraps ready to divide into 2 tall cups. Because I'm not... For 8th graders, girl... You have no discerning palate. I am not worried about this.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me, but my favorite is the caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino.
Oh, the ribbon crunch.
Yes.
No one asked me, but I have never had a frappuccino before.
Miranda, we have to get you to
I don't understand what the life that you've literally lived. How have you been to China, but you've never had a frappuccino? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Have you ever been to a Red Robin?
Yes, I've been to a Red Robin.
How are they? What do you think of their fries?
I used to like them, but I haven't been to a Red Robin's. Well,
would you go and get a veggie?
Would you go and get a veggie burger on a leaf bun?
The veggie burgers are really good. They have the 2
bread. Yeah, I do that.
I love bread.
I love bread.
They do the Impossible Burger, but they also
Do
do
they?
like a
Okay,
yes.
so I like Impossible.
But they also
burgers.
do like an ancient grain quinoa patty. That's also pretty
Yeah.
quinoa. I love a green. I love a matcha frappuccino, like a green tea frap. That's very good.
Well, let's go to our town halls. Go offs.
What?
Adam.
Get out. Get
You
out.
see my sweatshirt today?
Right now.
Wow, repping her.
The University of Resident Services.
Maybe we should.
URS.
Can you do that in the group chat font or with the group chat text? That'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's time to go Orf. Who's got an Orf to go?
I can go first. It's not very exciting, but
Mine's not either.
That's
We'll
the
go
point
first.
of the go offs, girly.
Girly pops.
Okay,
good.
Casey? It's time to go off. Time starts now.
Okay, it's 2023, and listen here. If you've decided to go into business and you're going to be at a very popular and busy Renaissance fair, I don't care that it's a Renaissance fair. You need to accept my card. You need to let me use a card. Do not say cash only for food, but I can go to any bar and get all the alcohol I want, but when it comes to food, I need cash. No, because here's what's happening is you're not doing your taxes correctly. You're just pocketing all of this money. That's what's happening. And you know what? We're in 2023. It is not, the Stone Ages or whatever time the Ren fairs are supposed to be. So you need to accept my card, do a Venmo, something, because I want this food and I don't want to go to the ATM or find one or find a line that'll accept it, because then I'm eating little mushy fries with cheese on them because it's the only place that took my card. So thank you very much.
It is 2023. If anything, you do not accept cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like
not
there are
sanitary.
so many places that are, oh my God, cash is disgusting. That was like my one legacy that I left at the Performing Arts Center is during the pandemic. I was like, this is my time. No more cash.
No more cash.
Not
We're done.
accepting cash. That's it. No more. And to this day, they don't. Like that's what people do now. And you can accept anywhere. It's so easy. Square, like Apple Pay, whatever. Cash only. That's trash.
Cash only. Yeah.
Cash is trash.
Cash is not king.
I'll go. I don't know if I've done it before,
king. Okay, Adam.
Have I talked about bathrooms before?
Bathrooms?
Bathrooms.
Yeah.
Just in general?
Yeah, just... There's only one reason I would ever complain about bathrooms.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Go off.
Okay, weird. It's time
Stop
to
me
go off.
stop me if you've heard it.
Okay.
Once I start.
It's time to go off. So.
Okay, if I go to your establishment and you have a single stall bathroom, but you are still gendering your two bathrooms, but they are single stall, like, for what? Why? Anyone, the whole room is to them. I have a whole personal suite to myself. It does not matter what type, what genitalia, what the person's situation is walking into that bathroom. Because again, I mean, it doesn't matter in general, but like specifically in this situation, it doesn't matter. Why are we still doing it? Every single stall bathroom in the world should be. Could you imagine if you went on a plane and they were like, the men's restroom is up front and the women's restroom is up back? Could you imagine? People would lose their minds. And yet at restaurants, we just accept that as being like, oh yeah, it's the men's bathroom is open. There's one toilet. It's what are we doing? It drives me up. It's truly the thing that grates me the most when I go to a restaurant. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, I like their food, but I'll probably never come back here because I'm so annoyed about this bathroom situation. Truly, I wish I was not like this, but I am. So that's my time. I yield my time. Thank you.
Wow.
I can't snap that well, but snap.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is, it's the most bonkers thing. Adam, I'm pretty sure, remember whenever you came into the hotel, you came to pick me up from my little janky hotel next to the airport.
Yes.
and you used the restroom. And I was like, oh, it's just a women's, but it's a single stall. So you went in there and used it. Because who cares?
Right.
It's just like the only thing that
door
changes
locks.
Yeah.
What?
The only thing that like I can think of is there are some that'll like have a toilet and then also a urinal. Which is
first
strange.
of all, you have wasted your money as our establishment.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
that's not on your patron's fault that you were like, I need 2 receptacles for pee to go into. That you're an idiot.
Whenever a urinal is in a single bathroom with a toilet, it's like, huh?
Girl,
you
like,
wasted everyone's
do
time.
that?
Yeah.
Everyone's time has been wasted here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Truly nothing is worse. And then, the only thing I truly can think of is like the urinal situation, but like also women can like, I don't know, women can go to the bathroom with a urinal. Like is it ideal?
Yeah.
No, literally not at all. Are public restrooms ideal in general? No, literally no, ever, never.
But they are a necessity. And also again, like it's just like wild to think about
bathrooms.
Yeah, it's wild to think about the pandemic and how hard it was to find a restroom.
It's so hard to find a restroom in Chicago, guys.
Oh my God. Like,
do you remember when we came?
Or just remember when people would like go to the parks or go on walks because that's all people did. And they had all of those public restrooms locked down.
When we were here looking for apartments, I needed to pee so bad. I asked in the apartment building if we could use their bathroom, and they were like, no, we don't have a public bathroom, which is a lie. I'm sure there's one, but whatever.
Yeah.
And so I had to walk like 2 blocks to a Five Guys because
God.
like every establishment along the way, they were like, nope, they're closed. Sorry.
Wow.
Like pickup only or like.
Yeah.
So I told Adam, go stand at the menu, look at the menus, pretend you're going to buy some fries. So
it's like such a stupid little song and dance you play. And
People
it's
get
like
mad about how like in Europe they have like paid restrooms on the street where you like put a euro in. Girl,
I will gladly.
I'll plop that
pee.
euro right
You know why?
in.
Because as soon
It
as
is
you
a
leave,
privilege to pee.
it is a privilege to pee. Because as soon as you leave, that thing will shut off and like automatically clean itself.
Yes.
Girly.
Put my tax
doing it all
dollars
right.
toward that.
That.
RJ, this is your time to go off, and your time starts now.
I'm gonna yield my time off, my go off to Nan because she was here, and she had something to say when she was here. She drove all the way to the shops at Northbridge, and if you don't know where that is, that's like north of the river. It has like the Bloomies on Michigan Ave, and she was like, I drove in there, and it said parking was $15, and I was like, okay, whatever. I drove in, and she left. None of the stores were open. Like Bloomingdale's was the only store basically, and then a bunch of shoe stores or whatever. And she's like, all of the stores were a bust. So I was like, well, I'll just leave and go to Target. And when she left, it charged her $32 for parking. So she was just like, and then I just drove to Target to do my big shopping day at Chicago. she got home and she was like, well, blah blah blah. And so I was like, yeah, I should have. When she said the name Shops at Northbridge, I was like, that sounds familiar, but I feel like that's maybe a burb, maybe it's a Niles.
Yeah,
shopping
I've never
whatever.
considered it that.
I didn't realize that it was like the shops like on Michigan Ave that I could have been like, you could have just walked along Michigan Ave and went shopping at the actual stores.
You have to walk along State Street now. You can't even really go on Michigan Ave because nothing's open.
That's true.
Eat sugar?
Eat sugar? But it's so funny. I told her about the Starbucks Reserve, and she was like, they have drinks? Alcohol?
Shook. The lady was shook.
So I'm sure in her next trip, we'll have to take her there.
Okay. And side note about places in Chicago, the global McDonald's in Chicago, boys, you did not respond to me in the group chat when I told you this. They have the McPlant.
They did not when we were there.
They did not when we were there.
Okay.
They changed their menu. Like
they changed their menu, and even though we go to McDonald's a lot, we don't go to the headquarters a lot. Miranda.
What is this?
Okay.
But I will say the last time we went, I had a delicious matcha McFlurry.
Ooh.
And some taco fries because they give you the little shaker.
You put the powder and you shake the
Oh,
bag.
cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Very good.
I feel like there was another like veggie option as well. So.
In Korea, they have like a fried shrimp burger. Like the patty is made of like,
I tried that.
Yeah. Okay, Miranda.
Mashed shrimp.
Yum. Sign me up. Am I right? All right.
It's time to go off, Miranda. Your time starts now.
If you sleep in the same room as someone, whether it be a roommate, a partner, whatever, and you have basically a cat, the same schedule as them the next morning, do not set your alarm 5 minutes earlier than them. Do not set your alarm 10 minutes earlier. For when you know you're going to do the same thing as that person, wake up at the same freaking time. Do not tell me that I have my alarm every day set for 7 a.m.
Same here.
And this fool has his set off for 6:55 in the morning. Oh, but I'm going to wake up before then. No, you're not, girl. No, you're not. Because you know what? No. You're going to wake up when I do. Because so for what? Why is your alarm set? If you're going to wake up to my alarm, because I sure as hell always wake up to yours, but I am able to go back to sleep. I just don't understand. Like, what are you going to do in those 5 extra minutes?
We are watching the disillusion of marriage happen in real time.
To be honest, like when we both have our alarm at 7, I will just turn mine off when it rings because I know Adam will snooze his.
Oh, baby.
So then I'll just be like, I've already
snoozed until 8:20 today. 7 to 8:20.
From 7 to 8:20.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, I snooze till 8. But I mean, my snooze is Adam. So when he wakes up, I'm like, well, I guess it's time to get up.
Oh my gosh.
RJ and I have recently realized that we each have a pet peeve and it's the opposite of the others.
It's so funny. It's true.
It's not funny.
Boy.
This is married people talking about their habits that everyone else finds disgusting.
Let's hear it.
Truly?
They should have been our go-offs.
I'll redo it. My situation is RJ will nap or will wake up in the morning, and the thing that drives me up an absolute wall is RJ will he'll lay in bed next to me, and he'll be like, okay, Adam, get up. But like while laying in bed, and I'm like, dude, don't tell me to get up.
Yeah, I'm like,
I will get up when I get up. Time to get up.
I know you have a meeting at 9 a.m. today, so
okay, and so do I.
Get up, girl. Get up.
Oh my god! But RJ's
get up.
As soon as I stop looking at TikTok at the end of the night and I like put my phone down, he always has his bedside table on, and I cannot sleep if there's a light on. So I'll put my phone away, and I've basically decided it's our time to go to bed. And I'll be like, can you turn the light off because we need to go to sleep?
And it's so annoying because I'm like, we have just been laying here for an hour, and all of a sudden you just decide that we're done. But he'll turn around as if I had been keeping him awake this entire time. He'll just turn off his phone and then turn over and be like, well, I need to go to bed.
Turn your light off, you inconsiderate asshole. My God.
Okay, to be clear, I'm not saying, RJ, you need to stop watching your TikToks. I'm just saying, please turn your light off.
But I can't do that. I can't stare at my phone in the middle of my eyes. I don't want to stare at my phone in a dark room. I need the light on.
Then go in the living room. Girl.
I'm not going to get up. Friedrich's already laying down by my feet.
No, he's laying by my chest.
And are you both watching your TikToks with the sound on?
Absolutely.
100%.
We are just, it's
not total high volume.
Not high volume, but like a cacophony of like 2 TikToks.
And honestly, we have nearly the same FYP.
Because literally Adam will be
I'll hear one that he plays, and then a second later I'll get it.
Oh my God.
There was one time where RJ was like, let me show you this one. And so I paused the one I was about to start, watched his, and then went back to it. And the one I had paused was the one had just shown me. And I was like, ah!
And they're about to ban this
and they're
stupid
about
app.
to ban this app because it knows too much.
You know what they won't ban? Let's not get into it.
Let's not get there.
Not on the pod here. All right.
But we know. Level, baby.
But we know.
All right. Well, let's cut this. We're done, girlies. Thanks.
An hour 12. That's
yeah.
not bad.
Nice and tight.
Look at us. A tight hour 12.
Thanks everyone for listening or watching. We don't have any new reviews. So if you have a review, please leave it. And then we'll send you a sticker. Don't forget, we do have merch. We've got merch now.
Yeah. Let us know if you're like, hey, I like this, but I want it in a tea. Great. I'll do that.
Great, I'll do that. Great. Bye everyone for listening. Girlies, thanks for watching. Excuse me, I'm burping.
All that carbonation from the Cedra.
This is the group chat. Don't forget to read the group chat.
Yes, comfort colors are available.
I stopped the
by
stream,
request.
Yes,
by request.
Comfort colors.
What are comfort color?
A brand.
Oh, it's a brand.
Huh?
Yeah,
a brand of shirt.
Oh.